here today I'm going to talk about the 156, which was introduced January of 2003. It replaced our 155 that we had on the market since 1998. With this machine we did a complete change out in terms of frame. The boom is the same as we offered before. It's a 4-section 56 foot, actually exactly it's 55 foot 10 inches. But the tractor, which I want to talk about first, is what we redesigned. We're owned by one of the largest masonry companies in North America, and our foundation has always been heavy-duty frame and heavy-duty boom design. We start with the frame on this. It's an 1.5 inch thick plate from the front to the back. As I said, mounted to that is our 4-section 56 foot boom. Our sister model is a 44 foot 3-section, which we use on the same tractor. Starting in the front, we utilize an Outrigger Design that's axle mounted, again giving us full opportunity for utilizing frame leveling when the outriggers are deployed. Through the back of the frame, and the reason I put this machine in this position is that one of the ideas we wanted to look at with a new frame was maximizing visibility. So right now on what I would call the normal travel operation, we're able to accomplish a completely open concept, not only to the right side, and particularly being able to see that right rear tire in a reverse position, but also through the back of the open counterweight. As you can see through the rear there, it is an open design through the back of the machine. We're using a QSB Cummins 110 turbo in this product, coupled with a T16000 Dana transmission 4-speed, and we utilize Dana 213 axles on the unit. Brakes are inboard wet disc design. Front and rear we have 3-mode steering, which is commonly seen in the North American market. And I should add that as a supplier and a manufacturer, we only supply our products to the North American marketplace. We don't pursue or market our products outside of North America, including Puerto Rico, that is. With this design, as I mentioned earlier, our concept is all metal construction. As a company philosophy, we just don't believe in the idea of using plastic or fiberglass in the design of these products for what we see in North American construction use. Cab to us is supplied by Safety Cab. It is mounted directly to the belly pan, and there are isolated rubber mounts there to absorb the shock. So it's isolated for the driver within the cab. Standard features include a suspension seat in the operator compartment. We use hydraulic proportional joystick controls on the front joystick, boom lift and tilt. On the rear joystick is the frame leveling and the auxiliary hydraulic function, should that be applicable on the front end. The column shift here, I have the controls for my operation. Again, on this particular machine, it's 4 speeds forward and 3 speeds reverse. 3-mode steering. I have 3-mode steering again, transmission disconnect. On this machine, an outrigger left and right independent for operation. The overall height of the machine is 95 inches high, top to bottom. We have about 19 inches of underclearance again, and we also utilize a very deep frame design, so looking underneath the machine, everything's up underneath, protected from obstruction. Our boom has been, as I said, aside from our frame, our boom has been something that has been extremely reliable in our reputation for a lot of years. We use a slide pad arrangement, and with proper maintenance that we all know in this industry must be maintained on any design of boom that's here at this show. You'll never replace the slide pads on this for the life of the machine. Again, proper maintenance, and that's the key words that we all understand in this industry has to happen. Again, with the visibility, the window here, as I said, provides good visibility all around the machine. With an inline powertrain, again, our concept is protecting the components within the frame of the unit as we see it within the North American marketplace. We utilize 41-gallon hydraulic and fuel tanks on this unit. I've got this boom angle at 45 degrees right now. That is the point at which we lock up the rear axle on this unit. We do have a solenoid that operates that. Also with this particular unit, we must deploy, or ask the operator has to deploy the outriggers. At this particular point, we go to 41 feet on rubber, and then at a full extension, the outriggers must be deployed to get to the 56-foot capacity height. Capacity height on this is 5,000 pounds at 56 feet raised. On forward extension at 41 feet, we allow you to pick up 2,000 pounds. The tire on this, 2,000 pounds at 41 feet forward extension, 5,000 pounds at maximum reach. So we utilize a system similar to what Skyjack uses on their machines with the boom interlock for safety reasons on this unit. Being a Canadian company, we get involved obviously with the normal attachments that you would see as we've discussed here with various other models, but in addition to that, we also see some pretty tough conditions in the Western Canada and Alaskan market, and I'm talking about some severe temperatures. Consequently, we have engineered an Arctic package for this machine that allows it to operate with synthetic fluids and oil pan heaters and things that are necessary when you're talking temperatures down in the minus 40-degree range. We have a lot of experience with machines in this type of a climate, consequently why we still believe in the foundation of a heavy-duty all-metal machine. In addition to that, we've got a lot of experience in the mines in Western Canada, and we also have an option for what's called mine code, which is a backup braking and backup steering system. So if there conditions exist where they require additional backup support, we have a system which allows us to add an accumulator for steering in the event that all steering failed. We have also additional braking on all four wheels. And again, that's specific to open mine pit operations. Accessibility-wise, both compartments on each side open for inspection for oil and filters at eye level. The battery in the back of the machine, as I said, it's an open design, but there is a compartment that opens for inspection of the batteries and the valving in the rear. Again, rear axle stabilization, rear axle locks up at a 45-degree boom angle. The light will flash on the dash for the operator to indicate that he's in that rigid 4-point stance. You still can frame level, take the parking brake off, it'll still go into a slow mode of operation, so we still allow the operator to frame level at that, beyond that 45-degree angle, then a slow mode of operation. Also with the Outrigger design, there are differences in terms of how we all view the size of our machines and the wheelbase necessary. This is a very compact unit. Consequently, as well, with the Outrigger design, it's a very compact arrangement that certainly has advantages in very tight areas within job sites. This tire on here, I will add, is a rock log tire that we specify for conditions out here in Arizona and Nevada, other than the standard Titan tire that we supply.